Welcome to another episode of the SimNation Podcast. My name is Pablo, and this week I'm here with, she glitters, and not because she's exposed by sunlight, but she is, Fallon.
I don't glitter. I'm not that type.
Hey, just because she's white, but yes.
She's more interview with the vampire than Twilight.
True.
And on the other side, sorry, not the other side, the middle of the screen, we have, he pretends to like Paradox game just to eventually get to meet Jacob. Jan, welcome.
I do. Jacob, if you're watching, anytime, anywhere, just, tell me the place.
I don't think his wife will appreciate that.
Ready and willing. These are Underworld style, by the way. Thank you.
I'm always ready and willing.
Yeah, watch her fan. Can you get a close-up of that? By the way, content timestamp on the description below as always. Can you get closer?
I'll attempt to get closer without killing myself. If you want to see my big old teeth. All right.
Yes. Man, that's spooky.
I love them so much.
Now, is it only the fangs?
Yeah.
No, it's these.
Right.
And these.
And the ones next to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they also look like
tiny,
angled. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice work.
They're subtle. They're subtle.
Man. That's impressive. And do they feel like they're steady there? They're not like...
It feels like you have a retainer kind of on your teeth. You can tell there's a pressure that lets you know.
Right. Let's see how it's there. Right.
There's a subtle pressure.
Yeah, that is a really nice job. I mean, not that I would use that, but hey, it's a really good job.
I would.
Jan would.
So this week on the SimNation Podcast,
little natural ones.
What do we have?
Tiny.
This week we have, we do have the secret super sneaky trailer.
Of City Skylines.
Yeah.
Skylines.
And also Cities XXL was launched. We can talk about that very briefly. And yes, the Sims 4 stuff. Right.
Yeah, Sims 4 stuff.
Sims 4 stuff. Yes. So yeah,
I don't even know why you want to talk
more
about
like cities shit here.
Actually, can we just go through the Cities XXL now, so we just don't?
Yes,
later?
Sure. I'll go ahead. It's the same as Cities XL, Cities XL 2012, Cities XL Platinum, except the UI is back.
The UI is terrible. I made a quick look and. Yeah, I couldn't even. I remember playing a little bit the first version of all, like just when it came out. But now, I mean, I've been trying to sort of get around this, and I couldn't. I couldn't get past the UI or
before. I've actually bought it. Like I have a physical copy somewhere around here.
If I could, the new one, or
I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't understand what my goal was.
I have a physical copy of Cities XL.
Yeah.
Because I bought it, because I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It has so many features that other city games don't.
Yeah, it's going to be the future.
Horrible memory leaks, low FPS. And this is the first version, so this is what, 2009, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, 2009. So then we had an update every 2 years since then. Yeah,
Cities XL Platinum eventually.
Cities XL 2012, Cities XL Platinum, and now we have Cities XXL, which you would think, oh my god, they're redoing the game. No.
Nope.
It's basically a very slight patch, which will cost you $40.
Yes.
That's it.
But
the game
that's annoying me. Like they're trying to charge $40 to barely continue the game. I think like they're just trying to milk the hell out of it. Like it was so expensive, they're still trying to get money out of it. But this time it's Focus Interactive. They bought the license of the game off Monte Cristo, which faded away. But the game is I mean, I look at it and I feel like it's one of those early access games that is in alpha and someday we'll get things right. And no, this is like a game that has been finished for like 5 years now. Technically speaking. 6 years.
6 since 2009.
But the UI, especially this part right now, like I'm showing the quick look that I made. There's like a bunch of text in the screen, and then I open up a menu, and then it's just like clutter all over the place. You cannot figure out where you are, what you're doing. It's
the UI it's not refined at all because they were I've said this before on the podcast when we went kind of through their little dev snippet bullshit, which said all new refined UI. No, it's the same UI, just black.
But it's a horrible one. It's like...
Plus, nothing... Have you noticed that nothing is centered in the UI?
No, my OCD level was like this high when I was playing that.
So, if you don't believe me, it's just a repainted UI.
Yeah.
If you are in the game, the UI is black. As soon as you click menu, it's the exact same color and style of UI as in this one. It's exactly the same. And nothing's changed. I mean, there is this lovely bit where you can press a button and you can place individual buildings and it gives you the building style and it shows the building you're placing. That's really nice. But for $40, it doesn't. No, it's the same as EA. No, it's worse than EA. It's worse. They give you a finished game at least, but like this is... But yeah, it's called Cities XXL. We thought it was going to be a new game. It seemed that maybe they finally got their shit together, but in the end they didn't. It's a small patch to Cities XL, whichever.
Multi-core support!
Which apparently doesn't work because whenever you
the main feature
anything, it just goes... The game goes from, oh, I'm looking at the city, it's flowing smoothly, to, I'm trying to place a road going...
Yes.
The FPS drops so badly.
Well,
it's just...
But whenever you're drawing like those road areas with the little buildings in there and so on, it's like it's slideshow moment whenever you're trying to do that. Oh yeah,
it's 1-digit FPS.
Like, I don't know, like... Is it making more calculations than a supercomputer in that moment to figure out what the shape of the road has to be for the FPS to drop like that?
Like, after you've placed what you wanted to place, it goes back to high FPS. But when you're placing it, the part where you actually want decent FPS so that you can place everything exactly how you want it to, no, it's single-digit FPS.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
One of my favorite YouTubers who I watched did a review when the game came out, sort of a review, a slight playthrough, and he said, "I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed." And I think he was correct, because we are just disappointed. Because for a $40 patch, basically, you would expect that the game was, improved by the same. At least put to modern day standards. The game is beautiful. It doesn't have any simulation in it at all, basically. But
and they come arguing some that it has simulation, but it just doesn't.
It has a little bit of simulation.
Yeah, like
a little.
It doesn't simulate how a city works.
But it's a pretty game. That's all it is.
It's a pretty game. I think you can make beautiful looking cities. It's like a beautiful AutoCAD.
Yeah, like.
But
if you are going to buy it, if you are still wanting to buy it, wait for a sale. Just wait for a sale, or just buy one of the old ones on sale somewhere.
It's pretty much the same, right? I mean, you won't get the beautiful UI this one has, which is darker. But yeah, no, that was kind of, and I especially was astonished with the sounds. Like, you would hear like the road sounds, and it was like. And I was like looking around, I don't see any car. Where's the sound coming from? Then James told me that they recorded that sound effect from outside their office. And that's the sound effect they have for traffic. So even if you don't see cars,
also the game has suffered from one thing while we're on traffic since the beginning. When you are slightly zoomed out,
you see blocks.
You see blocks. The cars are not cars anymore. They're just grey blocks. And this has been in the game and an issue since the original one.
But that is so true. Like I slightly zoomed out, and that's it. The cars are all gone.
Grey blocks.
It's just Tetris City.
The fake little citizens, the cars, everything goes into grey blocks.
It's amazing how fast it is. Then you see stuff like City Skylines.
Yeah, sure. I mean, some parts of it are really lovely. The buildings look lovely.
From a distance, it looks beautiful.
The way farms are done is really nice. There's
I like the park system. How like it just an area, some big area between roads that looks really big and nice. That is nice.
Yeah, the base, some of the things are really nice, but it's just this is just bullshit beyond belief. I'm sorry, $40 for something that should be a free patch is just no.
Yeah.
I heard you made a review though, and then they like flamed you about it, Pop.
Oh no, most were okay with it, but some fanboys came over. Then some commenters go like, "Oh, damn fanboys." But I mean, you're always gonna have fanboys. But reality is that no. I mean, sure, I did make the review more like, okay, this is already broken, so let's just have a good time with it. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you like the franchise, you are gonna get a little upset of somebody laughing at how poorly executed it is. Because I mean, for many people can't see the fact that the UI is broken. I could not learn to play the game in 40 minutes because everything was so broken. I felt like I needed to Google how to do things because I didn't know what was happening, why. I didn't understand the feedbacks. Unskilled workers are happy, and then unskilled workers are unemployed. Why? How? What changed all this time? And so it's kind of vague. So, and of course, a bunch of glitches.
Things aren't very intuitive, and the UI is a bit funny, especially when you're trying to build stuff with the weird thing at the bottom where you click on roads and some roads appear, and then you click over to get more roads and click again to get more roads. The UI isn't the best. I mean, as I said, it's one of the most beautiful games. You can create beautiful cities in it, but it's nothing beyond that. It doesn't engage you that much. And while I haven't gone into it and created a giant city yet to see if there are still the memory leaks in it as there used to be, because the game would just shit itself as soon as you build something beyond 5x5 buildings. I just don't want to. I'm not spending that money for the game. It's just not going to happen if from what I've seen is exactly the same as the game I already own.
But you know what? I mean, I like the trading concept. Maybe, I don't know, but I wouldn't even spend the time. Playing it. I just don't.
No, I don't want to. Like, at this point, am like, look, I will rather wait a month or 2 months or 3 months more for City Skylines and play that because I see it's a good game. I see its development is good. I see that the thought behind it is good. And I will just wait. I will rather save those $40 or $20 or however it was for me because I have a previous version and just go with City Skylines. Just isn't worth it at all.
So they basically didn't even need to make it.
No.
There you go. Basically,
just like
didn't even need to make it.
It's literally. This is a prime example of a cash cow. You can't get beyond this.
This is quite clear.
It's like every 2 years we're releasing a game, declaring it has amazing new feature and how amazingly optimized it is and how amazing it is and how amazing, and it's literally just a small patch from the previous one.
And you know what? It scared me that I went to the Steam page and sure the review points was like mostly negative, which is pretty much the lowest you can get on Steam on rating. But there were like 700 reviews, so I mean, if 1 out of 20 or out of 50 makes a review, that means they actually sold quite a few copies. And I'm like, really? You sold this?
Currently has 803 reviews. 75% of those are negative.
But there's some positive ones that are tricky. In example, one made a positive review saying the uninstaller works fine. So that is not really positive. Like, there are many troll positive. But there are also some that I feel like are from the company or something. Just they're on the first day. You have to scroll a lot to find them. But in the first day, there's a bunch of positive reviews. Like, the game is great. They changed so many things. They upgraded this, and that. I'm like, that is so fake. That is so fake. They did not change anything at all, and the game's still shit. It has no gameplay.
What can you
do? Yeah, but oh well.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't upgrade. I mean, don't get your discount for having the previous version.
Unless you wanted to read some funny reviews, we can move on to an actual city builder.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the reviews, and they're just. I've scrolled through about 200 of them. There's 2 of them that are positive. The game is not good.
It's hard to get this many negatives on Steam. Usually,
there we go.
Happen.
I found the recommended one. Uninstall works fine. Very quick, no complication.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah,
it's like a minigame, finding the positive reviews.
Yeah,
and then identifying if it was trolling or not. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
okay, gentlemen. Okay, we know you hate the game.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
It's just like it's just broken for me. From a game design perspective, for me it's broken. For others, it's like a good game with just no updates every time they make a release. But for me, it's a broken looking and gameplay-ish game. That is like what I see.
You hate this new fake update that's not really anything. Yeah.
Most people are upset because of that, of the pointless update for $40. It's just a plain cash grab. But for me, it is that the gameplay and the UI and everything is broken. It's not clear what you have to do. The feedback is not there, etc. But sure, some fanboys will get upset, whatever.
With 6, I'm disappointed because with 6 years of the game release, stuff that's been broken since day 1 hasn't been fixed. And
they had the opportunity to really take over.
New game every 2 years. Which fixes fuck all.
Oh well. Anyways,
but yeah,
let me check.
How about we move to a proper game about cities?
Yes, and that is City Skylines. So there's a little teaser video that came last week, and this week we're gonna get the full video. Paradox has confirmed that this week they're gonna announce the release date of City Skylines, probably during the stream, I guess, which is on Wednesday, is it? Or Thursday? No, Thursday. What time was it?
How it is from what I gather, there's going to be a trailer released before then, and then there's going to be a stream on Thursday. So we'll see. The trailer
maybe the trailer will have it then. The release date.
The trailer will supposedly have a release date and a price point. This is publicly available information. If you watched this sneaky peek trailer with content that wasn't in the actual trailer, it's kind of like, oh, this is all the stuff we didn't use in the trailer. Here, have a video of it.
Yeah,
this is what this first trailer is about. But yeah, there's going to be a trailer this week, and I think it's actually today as of the release of this podcast, so tomorrow for us.
Tuesday.
And on Thursday we have a stream about City Skylines from Paradox on Paradox twitch.tv/Paradox Interactive at sometime. I've forgotten.
It was 10 a.m. my time, so on England is 1 p.m. England.
Let me just quickly scroll up through our it is at 2 p.m. GMT, which is 3 p.m. Central European Time, which is says something. It's something Eastern.
On the Eastern time. Okay, 2 p.m. GMT. That is 11 my time. GMT minus 3. Therefore, it's 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. on Eastern time. Oh man, for people in the US, it's gonna be really early. It's gonna be like 9 early, and then 8, 7, 6, 5 a.m.
But you know what? We're European. We don't give a shit.
That is funny about Paradox. They're European, so they do things completely different. Which kind of is fine because North American companies tend to be more EA-ish. EA-ish? That can be a term. EA-ish?
What? EA-ish? What is that?
Nothing. It means they're great.
I'm going, oof, I should be going to bed now, but the stream is starting.
Anyway, but I can show you the sneak peek trailer. And it is kind of nice.
Sure.
There are a lot of features in there if you just pay attention. I'm going to play for you guys.
There is, if you guys watch, there is one little Easter egg in there, which I know Pablo doesn't know about because I didn't tell him about it, but watch closely and you'll find it.
Interesting. All right. Let's see that. By the way, people at Twitch won't be able to see this, so we're gonna be in silence for 50 seconds. We'll be right back. Easter egg. So what is this Easter egg that you were talking about?
I don't know. I might have put a link to it in the chat.
Yeah, you should copy that link into the chat because I don't. It messes up my face when I try.
Yeah, maybe I should get a window open. Hold on a sec.
I didn't even get to watch it, so I don't know what any of it was.
Yeah, Pablo shoved it in the chat because I have it open on the iPad.
He does this.
Yeah, I have it open on my laptop, but I'm opening up. Yeah.
Pablo does this on purpose so that we have to then add viewer counts.
No, I mean,
watching our own podcast.
Actually, she could do it, but I don't know why she's not doing it. Why aren't you showing the video
so many things.
to the people?
I told you, if I open the chat, it'll mess up the camera.
Oh, okay.
You don't listen to what I say.
I have a way to open it up without screwing things up. By the way, that's what we just saw. And this is the picture. Let me get that.
Of the Easter.
Oh, I did see it, but I did not identify that as that. Okay. I was really worrying what that was. I was like, that is a very odd design for a building. So here we go. This is the Easter egg that, of course, I would never identify because I don't know Closer Order since before, like, City Skylines. So, yes. That is the Closer Order logo in the shape of a building. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Make sure to put it in the chat as well. Because we are live streaming this on Twitch. So if you want to watch us live, we will stream every Monday at 9 p.m. Central European Time, which is 8 p.m. GMT, and 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, well, we try to start at 3 p.m. Eastern, but sometimes
it was late.
Hey, I'm not the one who's always late.
I like how
Jan,
she automatically hits herself into the
I am here with you at 3, and we are waiting half an hour for Pablo. Every other freaking podcast. You want to know what I was doing? Some lady backed into my car, and I had to go get an estimate on it. Butthole.
She's like naturally angry. I do not understand
Next week we won't have this problem because there's not going to be a Pablo.
Next week it's only going to be only you two.
So so can we do we have like a Pablo puppet stand-in that we can just like throw up?
I can use
like a sock puppet.
We can print one out.
And we'll have like a cup and a straw taped to its mouth.
Yeah.
Pablo, you need to record some common phrases you say, and then we'll play them during the podcast.
All right.
But
it'll be like you're here.
Yeah, that was the sneak peek trailer preview video.
Triple sneak
that we got from Paradox. Yeah, they emphasized the sneak.
The sneakiness of the business.
There was also a little bit of a sneak preview of the Park creator.
Yes, and there is some information in there if you pay attention, which is the fact that you can define how much water it consumes, the electricity, the cost. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Tourist value, fire hazard, fire tolerance, garbage accumulation, maintenance cost, entertainment radius, and entertainment accumulation.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, that's the park asset creator that they said was in the game, and I actually quite like it, honestly.
Yeah, but
I just
it made me
hope
think
that this is actually part of the game and not a separate thing. You know what I mean? So it's not like the world editor.
What?
But you can actually do it from in-game.
Oh yes, and I see there's like a light rotation thing on the bottom, so you can, try out how it looks depending which angle the light is and so on, which is pretty cool. But you see, you're like in this empty world where you can just edit that little block.
Yeah, but maybe they were. Maybe it's on the stream this week. I hope it's on the stream this week.
But this is
Now
really
I want to
interesting
know
because
more
it makes me wonder, like, people are gonna immediately just flood, for the better and worse, the Steam Workshop with all these different kind and unique kind of parks for you to go ahead and pull.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really
But that's
interesting.
the lovely thing. It's the same as, if you remember, SimCity 4, when you went on, what was it?
But just
Metropolis or
even
something,
better.
and you have thousands and thousands and thousands of stuff you can shove in your game. And I always, whenever I want to play that game, I always spend at least 4 hours on Simtropolis.
Like just going shopping.
Down.
Yeah, we want this, we want this.
I want this, I want this, I want this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to have this. And then by the end of it, I'm like, I kind of don't want to play the game now. Because I've just spent 4 hours picking up stuff I want in the game.
Anyway, yeah. Fallon, you need to be less angry. Anyway, but yeah.
Fuck you!
Damn, just makes it worse. But yeah, Americans, I don't know.
I'm sorry if the stream is buffering. I have it on really low settings, so.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Blame Pop.
But yeah, that's usually how it goes. But yeah, I mean, can you make bigger parks than this, than 7x7?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be like, I'd love to make like a big park in the middle, like a Golden Gate Park. What?
Like Central Park?
Yeah, I'd say Golden Gate Park, but that'll work as well.
Central Park, slightly more known.
Yeah. But
yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't see a limit anywhere saying, "Oh, it's this by this size," or there's on the one picture we got, we can't say that. There is a size at the top, but it doesn't say if it has a maximum because we can't know that from a screenshot.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing you could make a gigantic, huge Central Park in your town, city.
Because
whatever.
Well, I think all parks that I saw had the same size, or not?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, then it has a 1,000,000 tiles limit. Okay. I hope. Better.
I just want to make a city that is one park.
If you take a look at this, the video, not the screenshot, the video at least, that is what I'm seeing. You can see there is a texture change from between the greener grass around the park and then the rest of the world. So you can see how technically you can make it like, I don't know, 10 times bigger than what you're seeing at, because you can see there's like a continuous grid that extends, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
We'll see when this is properly shown. Which, if not on the stream this week, I will be angry. And hopefully then next week in the diary.
Yeah.
So Jakob, if you are listening to this, you better make it on this stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna go off you.
Wow. That just escalated quickly.
You better show me the park.
I'm gonna.
So yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much it for Skylines.
I want to know how I can build the parks and where I can build them and how big I can build them, so then I can know if my people are gonna go dogging in them.
We're gonna have to ask him.
I don't know.
Yeah,
okay.
I should just email Jakob going, "Hey, can my citizens go dogging in the park?"
Don't be scared that Jan just kind of like threatened you just a little bit. I mean, he still loves you.
I'm only a full Europe away. It's fine.
He still wants all of the Paradox gear and the demo and the game and the review codes and your address.
Oh my god,
and phone
I
number.
want that Crusader Kings 2 t-shirts. They're amazing.
We need to get Jan to Paradox Con. Maybe next year.
It's a bit... Well, technically it doesn't start till Wednesday, so...
Yeah, well, we don't have
Pablo, if you buy me a plane ticket,
yeah,
I can get there in like an hour and a half.
We can buy you a coffee in the plane. If that's as far as the budget goes, a coffee in the plane. But assuming the coffee is $7.99.
This is as far as we can go. A fake plane.
Get on it. I said get on it. Fallon, I heard there are some The Sims 4 news going on. And is there like by any chance
2 minutes left? No, yeah.
Some expansion pack maybe announced or not yet? I don't know.
I don't know, Pablo. I really don't know.
Well, if you don't know,
though, I'm going to start with
Jan, tell the news for the Sims.
Jan zones out.
For off time. Yeah, I zoned out the first like 30 minutes of this podcast. Before I go into that, they did give us... Did I talk about this? No, I did not. So from last week, we had to wait a whole week. Jan was a little right, except for his prediction didn't actually come out until Wednesday. But there was an update to the game, and the update included some Valentine's Day creative sim items, like heart boxers and sexy female lingerie, and it added in family trees to the game, which so many people were biatching about how they hate the game and they're never going to play it because it totally destroys family play and they have no family trees to track who's related to who. So they put that in the game now.
Indeed, they did.
The Sims will now remember not to marry their cousin.
Yeah, it's just for West Virginia, so you can't marry your third cousin accidentally. You'll know it's your third cousin if you choose to marry them on purpose. But that's nice. I mean, like, family trees were okay for me, and of course I'm not like a big family player because I get freaked out when I play with 7 or 8 Sims at once. Hence the Barbie family. I don't even like follow what they do anymore. I just let them go off and wander. But that's nice. I think it goes to cousins and stuff, like your grandparents. But if your Sims have a sibling and you didn't make you made them, you didn't birth them, it has like a nobody as their parent. Like Barbie Sim was sisters with Skipper Sim, and they had like a faceless person as their parent, which was interesting.
Well, because you automated it, right?
Yeah, I created their family relations, so I didn't make Sims and have them give birth or anything. So apparently you can't just be having siblings without parents. But also too, which is cool in the family trees, it shows you on the family tree what their occupation is or what grade, like what their grade is in school. So if they're a C student or a B student or an A student, and it'll tell them what job occupation they have and if they're dead. So Skipper Sim was dead, so it said she died death by drowning on the family tree, which is nice. So
that's good.
That's cool.
They keep adding everything they missed on the beginning.
Yeah. So basically they're like continuing to patch in stuff that people wanted. So people are saying, okay, well then does this mean that we're going to get toddlers back anytime soon?
Oh, toddlers.
I feel like toddlers would be in an actual expansion, maybe not a game patch.
I don't know. Toddlers is such toddlers. A big... Maybe they were trying to simplify and go like, you know what? There are just way too many stages on The Sims, which I would agree. So, like... Yeah. Their reasoning was that they would have wanted to make toddlers such a distinguishable life stage from all the others that they would have had to have made like completely new animations and interactions for them. I mean, so I feel like if it's such a big project. Yeah, they didn't have time for sure to put it in.
Oh yeah, no.
But I mean, if they are gonna put it in, I don't know. Maybe eventually.
Jan, at least look interested.
Yes, I'm very interested.
Yeah, so I feel like that would be like kind of like a major feature, maybe if they came up with an expansion or 2 down the road. But yeah, so we did hear about our first expansion last Wednesday, and it has such a strange... Sorry for my lisp. It has such a strange title. Get to work?
Yeah, get to work. Like, what the F? Why? Why that name?
It makes it so, like, aggressive. Like, get to work.
Shut up.
You lazy
Shut up.
SOB. I slave at home all day. You need to get to work and make me some money.
But that title is full of anger. Why? In The Sims.
What? Oh, you all got all weird on me.
Oh, yeah.
All audio weird on me.
True.
So repeat everything you just said.
Oh, but I was just like, why so much anger on The Sims title? Like, get to work, damn it! Shut up! Okay.
Because they already took Open for Business title and Ambitions title, so they have to make new titles to make them distinguishable. But anyway, so I mean, Pablo is kind of not happy about this expansion, but I am a little excited. I do want to get it. It's coming out in April. We don't have a specific date in April, but it is the first expansion of the year. So that makes how many months since the game launched? Game came out in September. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months. Yes, I count on my fingers.
Which is decent. 7 months from the release of a base game for an expansion is okay since there were continuous patches throughout those 7 months.
Okay, well, my thing is like, okay, this is a mix of Ambitions and Open for Business, but my issue with it is that you don't have the gameplay from Open for Business, on which you could have a launch or a poker bar or what have you, on which you would charge people for being there. In this case, you can only run a business where you sell items. That is exactly the only thing you can do. I see a bar of people eating, but it's still selling produced items, right? And it's not...
Pablo is essentially upset because he can't have a free lot upon which people just pay him to be there.
Yeah, that was the good, like the fun of the Open for Business. Selling was additional, but
not the fun.
Yeah, because you could allow to make poker tables and you have people play there, like betting, and that was just hilarious to watch. I'm gonna do a The Sims 4 The Sims 2 Let's Play.
Pablo will never have a real business where he just charges people to come in and that's all, and not give them anything.
It's like a club.
That is so lazy.
No,
Pablo, you're not allowed to talk.
No, it's not. Look, it's not doing anything.
Zip it.
But instead, is having a place where people can go, and if they, if they're hungry or they can go to the toilet, they're bored. Let me mute her for a second. All right, there we go. She's completely mute off the podcast. So. They can hear me in the screen. What? Sorry, nobody can hear you here. So. Oh, what was it? Okay, so here's what up. So the. The idea was that you would put in a place where people could go, right? And then if they were hungry or bored or, with low social or uncomfortable, whatever, they would leave. So you're forced to sort of keep them in the mood, right? So they would stay. And if you would do a good job, make them entertain and get social and so on, and not get them into fights and so on, you would be able to sort of just keep it going. And of course, you could only have 8 visitors at a time, which was the limit. But that was the cool thing about Open for Business. Selling was an additional for me, and that was cool to do, but hey, that was the interesting part. This case is just selling stuff. I don't know. So I personally want to do The Sims 2 Let's Play and then see how that goes. All right, so we're gonna bring them back to the stream and see if she can control herself and be an adult. Let's see.
Hey, Pablo. Hello. Hey, Pablo. I'm gonna explain the expansion. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay for you?
Yes, please go ahead.
What it is? Okay. Awesome. I am so sorry though, Pablo, that they are taking away the fun and joy that you had in The Sims 2 Open for Business, and that you'll have to actually sell stuff this time. But so what Get to Work is, it is, yes, as Pablo said, it is a combination of features from The Sims 3's Ambitions and The Sims 2 Open for Business. And they never really tried to explore open for business in The Sims 3. And I think that's because everything there was rabbit hole focused, with the open world as a place to, socialize in. So basically, the features from ambitions that they're taking are, they're giving you three jobs that your Sims can go to work with them now. Now, I'm just going to say this up front. It's not Sims 2, so the time management is different. It will continue to run in Sims 4. If you go to work with these Sims, everyone else in your world and everyone else in your household will continue to function. You will just have to switch back and forth if you care about them or want to see what they're doing. Otherwise, leave them on autopilot and
that's where the ambitions part break, because that was great for The Sims 3, but in The Sims 4, that like everybody goes on autopilot. You have to pick who's going to have an ambition, and everybody else just be dummies.
Well, even in Sims 3, I didn't like having more than one Sim having the ambition job, because it's not. The only job you could literally let them do it themselves was lifeguard, because they would just rescue the Sims. If you set them to scan the beach, they'd scan it until there was a Sim to rescue. All of the other jobs, though, you had to be there to watch.
It was an active activity.
So it's not like I wanted to have to watch 3 Sims constantly back and forth at work. I wanted my other Sims to just be poof by, go to your office job. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Well, my other Sim. But so your Sims go to work, and I'm feeling that since it's Sims 4, it's going to be, there's a picture of the police station that your Sims can work at as a detective, and then right behind it is the hospital that your Sims can work at as a doctor. So I feel like in the building itself, you'll be able to go through all of the rooms. It'll be open like as if your Sim was at their home. But then I feel like when you want to transition to the other building, it'll be a loading screen. Just like how when you want to visit your neighbor, you can walk around, yes, but then when you want to go into the actual building, it's a loading screen. So with the doctor, there was a trailer we saw for I think it was a 5-minute trailer or something for the Get to Work expansion. Your Sims get sicknesses now. They had like some weird rashy thing on their face, or they had something that looked like measles. So they were getting examined. You get to go to the doctor, you get that ear thing stuck in your ear. They're like, I can see your brain. Everything looks okay. And there was a full body scanner where your Sims, I guess, get analyzed to see. And then there was even a machine where apparently an unlucky Sim got his heart taken out on accident during the surgery period. So your Sim is going to be like examining the patients and like, doing the surgery and stuff on them with the machine. Jan is having an epileptic seizure and just died. Which is cool. So your Sims are still doing things at work, and they were Sims like chilling out and relaxing in all the different rooms and stuff. Jan, shut up. Stop it, Jan. So everyone else in that damn hospital is going to be an NPC. But I'm wondering, so does that mean there's only going to be one doctor and it's going to be you, or they're going to have NPC doctors that are just going to do like standard stuff? Because in the pictures you see there's a whole bunch of workers there doing stuff. It's
probably animatronics.
He's really animated over there about killing himself. And the detective one, you actually take pictures of the crime scene and then do your detective work and shit, and you interrogate people and stuff. The picture taking is cool. That brings back photography. I'm scared now. That brings back the photography aspect in Sims 3, where your Sims could take pictures of stuff. And then the other ambition style job is a scientist, where you create stuff.
Yeah.
And blow stuff up in your lab. And I think
make a time machine.
In the video, well, I don't know. He made a portal, but we don't know what the portal was.
Time machine.
If it's a time machine, though, that means that they're going to have. If it's a time machine, Paolo, either our Sims are going to disappear into it, or they would have had to have built a whole other world in a different time.
Like The Sims 3, they'll go in and then came out with a snoodlet or...
You know what it is? It's the aliens.
Okay, that
they
makes
mentioned
sense.
aliens in the game, so I feel like the portal has something to do with the aliens. Although they said you may not be able to tell who's an alien and who's not, so you're gonna have to figure it out somehow. I can't say my S's very well. Don't make fun of me. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. Tongue twister. Yeah.
Okay,
so
your turn, Jan. Sorry, this is on Twitch, everybody. Yeah, your time to read it.
Yeah. Your tongue twister.
What? Who? Huh? What?
It's okay.
Craig Jones, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she shits.
She shits, Jan. She shits.
Oh, but this...
Oh.
We're gonna have to do one in Spanish next.
These always fuck me up, especially ones with S's, because we have a letter sh in our language, and it's spelled out as sh. And every time I read these, I go Sean Connery.
It's automatic.
Either I'm Sean Connery or Elijah Minnelli. You never know.
Sean Connery. In Spanish, though, it won't be all S's. That's the problem. Okay, continuing. Since y'all got to talk forever. No. So that's the ambitions part of the expansion. It's the 3 jobs. And then the open for business part, which Pablo is upset about, you're basically giving your sim a type of retail business that they can manage. So anything in the Sims catalog that you can purchase, you can then resell as a product. So you can make a bakery, you can make a clothing store, you can make a store that sells kitty toys, or Jan wants to try to make a flower shop if he even plays the game again.
Really good.
And then I guess you could also try to make a business with the photography, like taking the photos and then having a store, then you then sell the photos, maybe.
I guess you could do this with paintings and so on, yeah.
Yeah, anything you can, you can sell paintings though yourself.
If you can sell any item, like on The Sims 2, then you could make the painting and then sell it for 20% more, so you make even more profit because you created it and then...
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you can, you can upsell, but I don't know if it's going to be like, oh, I made this painting, so I can put it in the store.
Well, in Sims 2, you could, make it more expensive, and if you had a good sell skill, you could go through the sell.
I mean, it does say you can make an art gallery, so hopefully then it'll be like, oh, I would have.
So you can charge for the entrance. Because that's what an art gallery is. You don't sell paintings necessarily.
Some art galleries are free, Pablo.
They kind of put government mechanics in here.
There's apparently also a couple of new skills and stuff, like baking and some other crap, and then the aliens, and some stuff that they probably haven't mentioned. Why is Jan? I didn't do all this. I was nice today while you were talking. I didn't do all this bullshit.
I'm sorry, but this is just boring.
But here's the sideshow for those who don't want to listen, and then you are the sideshow for those who don't want to listen about Skylines. Instead of works out. Next, we have to get Puppet so we can make like...
It's The Sims. I don't give a shit.
We know that, Jan. We know that. All I ever do is make faces.
I mean, watching my cat shit for an hour is more exciting than The Sims.
Sure it is.
Poor kitten. Who wanna see a coin from Italy?
Italy?
You mean Italy?
Italia.
How many liras have you got?
So what's that worth? Like a penny?
What is 100?
It's 100. So what was the last conversion? I don't know.
Fuck off.
€20.
I think it's about... No, I think it's like €1.
No, I mean
100
to
what is
euro.
it
How much
called?
was it at the
Look,
end?
but I can beat you up because I have 200 liras.
Oh, liras.
Liras?
Let's do the Google. Google.
Focus. It's not focusing.
Focus.
Does Google have a
Right? Yeah, focusing is
monetary-
hard. We're all showing coin. It's coin showing time.
Look, 200.
Currency
It's got like a million there.
converter.
That's a lira.
Mm-hmm.
From
All right.
Italy.
Lira.
Yes, Pablo,
Wow.
I live right next to it.
Damn. I live far. From
Wait. I don't think they have lira. How do you spell? What the?
Lira.
Lira. And
Yeah,
I also
I
have a
think-
penny.
It would be under something
Yeah.
else. They
Gonna
don't-
bring
oh,
my collection
Italian
one of
lira.
these days. Yeah.
What? Come on.
With
Yes,
Betty's
I have a
face.
coin collection.
That's the only thing I have. in
Send me
this.
your coin, viewers.
You have a coin collection?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I have.
100 liras is 6 cents
How much?
in American.
160 cents. Six,
The six-
US dollar cents.
Yeah, 6 cents in America.
So
100
it's
lira?
like a million pesos.
It's like a nickel. 100 lira is like a nickel.
Oh, wow.
Plus.
Yeah. Peso is like
Oh, Pablo, you have a coin collection. I have coins I can send you.
awesome.
Yeah, and it's even less. It's only 5
currency
cents.
United Arab Emirates coins, bunch of Italian coins, bunch of
I only have
Egyptian
points
money.
from
Oh, cool.
England.
I don't have from Egypt.
I only have pounds.
Do you
coins.
have all of them? Because I do.
Woo! I have
I have
from
money from Romania.
well, the U.S., Argentina, Brazil, Chile.
Yeah, let me
I
see
think
what
one was Peru, then Spain,
Romanian.
Italy. A bunch of
why is
different
this not-
euros because they have like different backs.
Oh yeah. Each European
One from-
country has different coinage. It's
Yeah,
it's
and I've been
accepted
trying to
everywhere.
get
We
them.
have different backs.
Yeah, I've been trying to get all of them.
The Slovenian ones
Which
are
is the
really
one?
rare, actually.
Is it the one with that Leonardo da Vinci's drawing of the man going like this, and so on?
That's the Italian one.
That's the Italian one, right? Somebody was arguing to me about it. Yeah, that's the Italian one right there. Simulation talk, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's the end of the show, pretty much. So
Oh.
we talk about whatever. So
We have no simulation talk. Do you have this one?
I have
Focus.
five
I-
Romanian
ooh, I think I do.
dollars.
I think this is the Spanish one. And then I have a German one.
But it's
getting a
easier
phone
for you to get an euro. You use euros, right?
Yes.
Uh,
I just took
Hello?
this out of my wallet.
right.
Yes.
Mine is Monopoly money.
Yes.
And then I have one which I can't figure out which country it's from.
One of your eggs.
To steal one of my eggs.
Yes, from your ovaries.
Go buy some eggs from the store.
You don't buy the eggs. Stop complaining.
You are stealing the eggs. You stop complaining.
I'm not stealing. I'm simply borrowing.
You can't borrow an egg because then once you use it, it's gone. I'm telling mom. She's gonna kill you.
Go ahead, tell her. I don't care.
I'm not letting you in. Bye. This ratchet girl. My sister comes
Oh,
over
okay.
and steals food from our refrigerator, like butter, because she can't go to the store because she has no money to buy her own freaking butter. She's coming over to steal an egg
An egg. One egg. And you're complaining about it.
because. God, I had to open the door.
I'm trying to see if I have any more money in my drawer over here, but I don't. I have it tucked away.
Fang.
in another room.
Yeah, show your fangs. She left. She showed it on the beginning. She'll be back.
Yeah.
She's opening a door.
How did you like my interval show? During the boring ass sim stuff.
It was good. It was good. It was,
I got
I was trying to
I have
follow
no
the
idea.
story, but I wasn't sure exactly what was happening. But
Something attacked me. I don't know what it was. It just grabbed my leg and pulled me away. I tried getting away from it, but
Poor Jan. Okay, since we're show and tell stuff.
You have a thing.
Yep. This is a lip motion.
Oh.
I was given.
I couldn't figure it out from the top. I have one of those.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, somewhere.
They gave it to me at their office because I was there. I was showing them a product I made with it. And I was like, oh, that is really cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm using one that a friend lent me. Oh, really? Oh, we can get you one. Okay. Yay.
I really, really like it. I have it somewhere. The problem is
we are from Argentina,
with it.
US, that is Fallon, and he's from Slovenia. Did I get that right?
From the country of love.
Country of love.
That's our motto, right?
Love?
Because it's spelled SLOVE, Nia. So it's love. It's always
Slovenia.
So with our promotional stuff is all like S and the rest is faded, and then love is bold.
Man.
That's our thing. I don't actually have anything of our promotional stuff because I don't know what it is.
Damn, children.
Oh, she's back.
I know you missed me.
What? Yeah, they were asking for your
Oh my god,
Fangs.
Jan, you're the first one I'm killing.
Why?
Good
Jan is
with
so
that.
mean to me. He's like
Why?
the anti-Fallon.
What did he do? I know that, but what did he do this time?
If I was Jesus, he'd be the anti-Jesus. Jan said he didn't miss me
Oh,
for like the 3 seconds
Jan.
I was gone.
Well, friends and buddies here.
Look, I'm not about to lie.
Well, that too, but yeah. So yes. Okay, well, that was pretty nice coverage of everything going on in the week. Series XXL, Series Skylines getting announced this week when it's gonna come out at the price point and the stream, and the Sims 4 updates and expansion
I
pack.
banned someone.
Yay! Good job. Good job.
I banned someone.
I don't know if these pierce skin, but I'll definitely figure that out soon enough.
I'm so patronizing today. It's fun.
I know where the jugular is, Jan. I know where the jugular is.
Yes, and I live with a medical professional. I'll be fine.
Not if I rip it out.
I'm dating a doctor. I'll be fine.
Well, Simulation is not a rare franchise. I mean, the best-selling PC game of all time, The Sims 2, is Simulation. So, and SimCity also. Let's hope
I
City
miss what we were
Skylines
talking
take over.
I have no idea what you just said because I completely zoned out.
Oh, okay.
have
Because
something
Hazard
to know.
says, I mean, if you guys are into it, whatever works with you, like, well, I don't know. But Simulation is not
He
that
said
strange.
if you're into guys. He said if you're into
Oh,
guys.
when I zoned out whenever that happened.
The person typed in, oh, so you guys talk about sim games, like from all genres, and he said, oh, those go over my
Oh,
head.
if you're
And then he meant
into
to say-
guys, I thought I read if you guys are into it. I don't know how I read it, but that's what I read. Okay, cool. Now I'm not into guys, but they both are. If you're a lesbian, you can two be together.
What?
Is that not how it works?
Oh, I banned Tyrone because he was just saying some stupid stuff.
Yeah, he
boobies
was.
I don't even know what he said because his message got deleted after I banned him.
Oh yeah, that what he said is completely worth a ban. Don't worry.
I've done it before
mean-
on the stream a few times. We've had a few. No.
Yeah, I don't get why random people like that even go into
Yeah,
chat
why are there
rooms and
trolls
stream.
in the internet? Since when? I play an MMO. I never see a troll there. Ever.
Oh, ever. Pfft, definitely not.
No, I think that is true though.
different, though.
Minecraft is now the best-selling PC. It outdid The Sims 2, actually. It was The Sims 1, then The Sims 2 went on top of it to become the first place, and then Minecraft become the first place, leaving The Sims 2 in second place.
Yeah.
That is interesting. But on PC we're talking about, of course.
I got bored of Minecraft lately.
I've never played Minecraft.
I never either, and I should have, I guess, for the kind of games I play.
Well, it's funny
I feel
now,
like I was going to
because if
sink
you
so
go
much
to, like-
time that I was like, no.
What?
I think I felt that I was going to sink in so much time that I was afraid of trying it. I was like, no, I'll just no.
You're gonna build a
I
house,
set
accidentally burn it
2
down.
years of my life into it. You know about this, Pablo.
Yeah.
I sank 2 years of my life into it. Now I'm fucking done.
Right.
I don't want to see that game anymore. I play Star Trek now and I shoot Klingons.
Klingons! It's
just-
funny though because my sister and her kids went to we went somewhere. Oh, we went to the Baltimore for the anime convention.
Yeah.
And they had people dressed up as like the characters from Minecraft. With the boxes on their head.
It's funny that every like Minecraft cosplay is pretty much a box, because that is really how far it goes. I mean,
You do just need a box. That's
Well,
box,
it's got to be like a pixelated kind of
yeah.
box.
Then you have to make a grid pretty much, and then you just paint them square by square. That's it. If you make a gradient, you're out. So the canon, yeah.
But-
But that's part of the success of Minecraft, being that simplistic, that allow people to be able to create anything without the pressure of being too into details. That is why other games have failed trying to copy Minecraft and trying to make like super extremely detailed. Like, look, you can make all these crazy shapes and so on. Yeah, but you need to be an artist to make that. While Minecraft, you don't. So
I never really saw.
it's like Legos.
I never really saw appeal to Minecraft though. I was like, okay.
It's like
so
Legos that
kind-
work.
What?
It's like playing with Legos. You know the little blocks?
Yeah, I was never a
But-
Lego player.
Oh, I was. But
I was a Barbie player, and my Barbies.
why? Were you a girl or something?
Yeah, I'm a girl.
Oh. Okay, then it makes sense. But
Do you know that everyone starts out as a female, and then you have to be introduced to the correct
well, that is true.
chromosomes to turn into a boy?
Yes, we also all start growing out of our assholes, but
Yeah. Well, this still stands that you started growing out of your female asshole, and then until you turned into a man.
well, you know, I turned into a man and ended up liking it.
Liking man. I was gonna say asshole, but I didn't want to.
So yeah, let's take a look.
Yes,
What's,
I also became a little bit of an asshole. Especially to you.
By the way, if you are indeed into simulation games, on SimNation.tv we have a bunch of everything for you, from covering city builders to, well, any kind of simulation game, tycoon games, but most importantly SimCity, The Sims 4, and City Skylines, which we're gonna have news about it this week, so stand by. Because if they announce a release date, it cannot be for more like 3 months. Especially if they were still insisting in first quarter.
No, Q1, Q2, we don't know.
Oh, so it could be Q2.
It depends on the source. The Steam page, I think, still says Q1, Q2.
Wikipedia too.
So we don't know.
But we're there. You know.
Somewhere. I think end Q1, beginning Q2, so no further away than 3 months.
Never mind. Continue.
No, that is it. No,
When
we're
you said
forums.
Q2, it just reminded me.
Feel free to. What are you playing today? I did not see this thread. Okay, but people are posting. Oh, this is a very good picture from Coolstar. Coolstar is like a in-game photographer. that is pretty much what he is.
Yeah, and
makes
I'm gonna
great
so
shots.
just beat you to death.
I'm sorry, I've had way too much coffee, I'm way too hyperactive, and I'm way too bored.
Well, see, coffee doesn't do that to me. My body produces its own hyper
No,
sugar.
when you've had 6 cups of coffee in a day, trust me, you'll be like this.
You know, I hear if you drink like 11 or so, you'll start like hallucinating.
Yeah, if you drank 11 in a row.
You should try it and see what and tell us what you see.
I think I'm already too insane for that to have an effect.
Oh, by the way, BC Lang, about cities, Skylines, yeah, we are quite hyped, but I'm trying to stand like neutral as possible because I still see some issues on the game. But whatever you compare it to SimCity or Cities XXL or whatever other game, it just looks to be like the next thing every city builder is gonna be playing. Period. Like no one that likes City Builder cannot try that game. Because it's going to be as in-depth as we want it to, as big as we want it to, and it's going to look fairly good graphics and fairly good user interface. And what else? What else do you want in life? I mean, come on.
Fallon, throw that Ben hammer around again.
Oh, Smiley.
Also, Smiley, if you're offering to...
Okay.
No, he's not frozen.
Oh, okay. No, I lost their audio for a second. But okay. Anyway, from the recording wise, this is all the time we had. The stream may go on, but that is it for the recorded version of this SimNation podcast. Don't forget to check our website, SimNation.tv, and our forums, discuss at SimNation.tv, our Twitter at SimNationTV, our Twitch, SimNation TV, our Facebook, SimNation TV. Everything is SimNation TV in this life. My name was Paulo. That was Fallon right there. That is quite surprised.
Hi.
That is Jan. And we'll see you next time. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! All right, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It does them really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
Run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.